How is it going, everybody? I am JB Battles 101, and in today's 101 video, we are looking at the fundamental skill of Pokemon Go PvP, or GBL in general, and that is counting fast moves. Despite the many changes announced in Pokemon Go Battle League Season 6, in terms of the reward structure, the ranking structure, the fundamental skill of counting fast moves though, that remains the same. It's a very important skill. Once we get to master it, it really helps us move up the ranks better, and that's basically the aim of this video. So to start off getting to know about fast moves better, pvpoke.com is definitely the recommended website, the recommended resource tool. The web address is so simple, it's pvpoke.com/moves/ and essentially when you get to this website, you have a list of all the fast moves available. So let me talk through which of these elements are the most important for us to look at. So when we're looking at the skill of counting fast moves, basically just looking at the turns is good enough, because the other information and other elements here are just more information for us to know how much energy it generates and how much energy per turn are we gaining. But in terms of the fundamental skill that we are looking at in this video, let's just look at turns, so which is at the T. So let's take Bullet Punch. It's a 2-turn move, alright, and every turn, each turn, if you notice Bug Bite just above it, it's a 1-turn move. So 1 turn actually equals to 0.5 seconds or half a second, and 2 turns equals to 1 second. So basically if you're counting in rhythm, then you're going every second, you're just counting 1, 2, 3, that's based on seconds. But for the sake of comparison, I think it's easier for me to describe between Bullet Punch, which is a 2-turn move or a 1-second move, so 2 turns, and Dragon Breath. I think that's another common fast move that we have down here. So Dragon Breath is a 1-turn move that is just like Bug Bite and Bite, and so for every 1 Bullet Punch, there'll be 2 Dragon Breaths that go through. So I'll give you a visual example in a minute, in terms of a real battle going on. But other moves like Charm and Confusion, I just wanted to point out that they are 3 turns and 4-turn moves. So sometimes you might see a lot of damage output, basically 16 damage on Confusion, 16 damage on Charm, but it takes time. It's 1.5 seconds for Charm to keep on going, and 2 seconds basically for Confusion. So when I use the example of a Bullet Punch just now, 2-turn move, so 1 second. So for every 1 Confusion that goes through, 2 Bullet Punches can already go through. So although it's just 6 damage, it can be 12 and of course Confusion is still more with 16, but it's all a matter of how you play it out, and weaknesses and super effective factors are all in play as well. Alright, so let's check out the real battle example as promised, to put things into better perspective. Alright, so you got Metagross against Metagross, and that means it's 8 Bullet Punches to a Meteor Mash. So let's count together: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he threw. So it's definitely a Meteor Mash. It's resisted, so I'll let it go. 10 Bullet Punches to an Earthquake, so it's definitely not 10. So he's got a Meteor Mash in, so I'll let it go. I can farm up now: 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I can throw. So I know he's got 6 in, I think 6 or 7 in already because of a bit of lag. So he just needs 1 more Bullet Punch and he gets to a Meteor Mash again, and 3 more to an Earthquake. So he goes 1,
and he throws the Meteor Mash. So that means he's basically at 0 energy at the moment. I can shield because I will die from this Meteor Mash despite its resistance. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 that he has on his side. So again, it's about counting, it's about knowing what's going on, being aware. Of course, it's difficult in actual gameplay. So he has about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 12 to 13 energy already. And so that's a lot of energy. 14, 15, he builds up to essentially almost double Meteor Mashes. I think he built up to double Meteor Mashes, and he threw one. Although it's resisted on the Swampert, I still didn't want to take it, but I have to take this because I have no shields left. So the Meteor Mash is resisted. Now I know I can farm, but he switches into his own Swampert, and I decide to throw the Hydro Cannon. Although I do have my switch button up, I can put in Dragonite, who can basically destroy this Swampert. And the Swampert is actually already built up to about 10 mud shots. So that's about 2 Hydro Cannons. The only thing I needed to be wary of was the Sludge Wave, and so it didn't have Sludge Waves, so that's safe. I'm resisted from Hydro Cannons, and 2 Hydro Cannons wouldn't hurt. I can now farm down because I know he wouldn't get to Hydro Cannon in time. And when the Metagross comes in at 0 energy, again, I think I counted until 5 Meteor Mashes, and then I throw the Dragon Claw, kill it. If it's a Togekiss in the back, Hurricanes 2, 3. So Togekiss takes 8 charms to go to Aerial Ace or Ancient Power, and 10 charms to Flamethrower. So that was 3, 4, 5, and so you can see once I threw the Hurricane, I immediately switched out because I didn't want Togekiss to keep on farming more energy, and so my Hydro Cannon can definitely get there before Togekiss gets to the charge move. And that's it.
Here's an infographic created by 7 Even Please or 7 Even Plays. He's an Italian gamer, streamer. Check him out on Twitch, check him out on Twitter. Basically, he creates really good infographics on Pokemon PvP moves, and I use his resource a lot. And if you notice, just now I pointed out on Bullet Punch as well, and in my video as well, representation, I was using a Metagross. And so this here's an example of what I was talking about. Bullet Punch was basically my fast move, and it took me 8 bullet punches to get to a Meteor Mash at first. If you see this minus sign, is basically the second Meteor Mash. I just need 7 bullet punches to get to the second Meteor Mash. And so I was talking about Togekiss taking 8 to get to Ancient Power, 10 to Flamethrower, and all the minus would mean that it's 7 the next round and 9 the next round. But essentially for Togekiss, you're not really going to get to the second part of it because of its charm and 1.5 seconds, the time that it takes to charge up. That takes a lot of time. So yes, please do check out this infographic. Check out 7 Even Plays, 7 Even PLS. He's a great PvP content creator, and he keeps on coming up with many updated type of cups infographics. He's come up with the Little Cup infographic, and of course now we are all waiting for Season 6. We're waiting for the announcement on Season 6, like what are the leagues available, etc. So yes, please do check him out. This is a great resource I would recommend. So we've come to the end of this video on counting fast moves. Please let me know in the comment section below what other types of videos would you like me to do. Every single comment, every single feedback is most welcome. If you like this video or found this video helpful, please do leave a like down below. Also, please subscribe to this channel as an aspiring, growing channel. Every single subscribe would definitely help build the community up, and as well as hopefully for me to produce better videos in the future. So until next time, take care, stay safe.